Jenny Alexis Ryan is an English quizzer, singer, and television personality, best known as one of the 6 chasers on the ITV game show The Chase, where she is nicknamed the Vixen. Wikipedia. Born April 2, 1982, age 43 years, Bolton, United Kingdom. It was meant to be a night of celebration, laughter, suspense, and charity, but by the time the credits rolled, outrage had taken its place. £142,000 vanished in a heartbeat, and at the center of it all, Jenny Ryan. Was it just another game, or something far more controversial? Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deeper into the moments that move, shock, and inspire television fans across the UK. Tonight, we explore a recent episode of The Chase that has left longtime fans heartbroken, bewildered, and frankly, furious. Because when a group of beloved celebrities battled their way through tough trivia in hopes of winning a staggering £142,000 for charity, no one expected their dream to be dashed at the very last second, especially one of the show's most popular and respected chasers. It was an all-celebrity special, the kind that typically lifts spirits and brings the nation together. The lineup was stellar, familiar faces from TV, music, and sports. They joked, they bantered, and they gave impressive performances during their individual chases. By the time the final chase arrived, the team had done something extraordinary. They had built an almost unheard-of total, £142,000. The tension was palpable, even through the screen. Fans at home were on the edge of their seats. Enter Jenny Ryan, the Vixen, known for her sharp wit, fierce intelligence, and unmistakable red hair. She's a fan favorite, often praised for her fair play and occasional soft-heartedness on celebrity specials. But that night, she was a fortress, a woman on a mission. Her entrance was met with cheers, but it wouldn't be long before those cheers turned to groans. Some viewers would later describe her as stone-faced, unyielding, and even cold. She wasn't smiling, she wasn't joking, she was hunting. The celebrities performed admirably. They answered with speed and clarity, racking up a strong total. 21 steps. A challenging number for any chaser, even one as formidable as Jenny Ryan. The clock began, and something strange happened. Jenny didn't falter, not once. Question after question, correct. A flawless execution, no pushbacks, no errors. The team could only watch as their hopes crumbled. The final score? Jenny caught them with 5 seconds to spare. Within minutes of the episode airing, social media lit up. Fans, furious at the result, began to accuse the show of being rigged, unfair, and cruel. One particularly viral post read, "Why even have celebs play for charity if you're going to make it impossible to win?" Others commented on the seeming impossibility of Jenny's run. No mistakes? Not one? Come on, something smells off. Even some well-known TV personalities weighed in. A few suggested the questions seemed slightly easier for the chaser. The phrase, "producer's favorite," was thrown around more than once. To her credit, Jenny Ryan didn't stay silent. In a measured yet firm response posted on X, formerly Twitter, she wrote, "I understand the disappointment, but that's the nature of the game. I treat every final chase with equal focus, celebrity or civilian. My job is to stop them, and last night I did." Her reply was met with mixed reactions. Some fans praised her professionalism. Others accused her of lacking compassion. One comment simply read, "Jenny, we love you, but last night you broke our hearts." Historically, The Chase has often been generous with its celebrity specials. While chasers play to win, there's often a slight softening of edges. The banter is thicker, the tension lighter, and the wins more frequent. This episode broke that trend, and that's what stung most for viewers. Charities stood to benefit from the windfall. children's hospitals, mental health initiatives, and local food banks. £142,000 could have changed countless lives. ITV has remained tight-lipped, offering only a short statement. All episodes of The Chase are conducted under strict, impartial conditions. The Chasers' performance on this occasion was exemplary. But for fans, that wasn't enough. The debate grew louder and more emotional. Even petitions were launched asking for charity losses to be matched in certain cases. And while they didn't target Jenny directly, the undercurrent was clear. Fans wanted justice. Independent quizmasters weighed in, breaking down the questions posed to Jenny. While none were definitively easy, some experts noted a pattern of favorable topics, ones Jenny had publicly declared as her strengths. Was it coincidence? Was it subconscious bias? Or was it, as some fans feared, a deliberate attempt to add drama? Whatever the answer, the suspicion only added fuel to the fire. What often gets lost in the fury is the very real heartbreak of those playing. The celebrities weren't chasing personal glory, they were fighting for causes close to their hearts. One celebrity, visibly emotional, said post-show, "We weren't upset that we lost, we were devastated for the charities. We came so close, and then, just like that, it was gone." That sentiment echoed through fan communities. It wasn't about the money, it was about what the money represented: hope. This moment may well be a turning point for The Chase. The backlash has been unprecedented. Producers may be forced to rethink how charity episodes are structured. Some have suggested guaranteed minimum wins for charity specials. Others believe there should be limits on how aggressively chasers can play in these episodes. The discussion is ongoing, and the ripples from this one moment
As the
continue
final buzzer
to spread.
rang and Jenny Ryan's smirk turned to steely silence, a ripple of disbelief swept across the ITV audience. The studio remained still, but social media? It exploded like wildfire. Within minutes, X, formerly Twitter, was flooded with hashtags like #TheChaseFix, #LetThemWin, and #JennyStopsCharity. Fans who had spent the last hour cheering for the celebrities were now collectively slamming their remotes down in frustration. But why the outrage? It wasn't just that Jenny Ryan had caught them, it was how she did it. In those final moments, Jenny answered a cluster of brutally difficult questions in near robotic fashion. One involved an obscure chemical compound used in World War I, another a rare 18th century parliamentary rebellion. These weren't general knowledge. These were the kinds of questions that even Paul Sinha later admitted most pub quizzers would never even see in a decade. And that was the first cliffhanger that shocked viewers. Paul Sinha, a fellow chaser, publicly defended the celebrities. "Honestly," he tweeted that night, "that was one of the toughest final chases I've seen. That team deserved the win. Fair play, Jenny, but ouch." It was that ouch that resonated, because Paul wasn't the only one wincing. If this was truly for charity, why stack the questions against them? It's like dangling £142,000 in front of us just to rip it away. Another claimed, "Jenny Ryan was too good. That felt scripted. I'm switching off." Even celebrities chimed in. TV personalities, radio hosts, and quiz veterans. Many praised the celebrity team for their cohesion and quick play, especially under pressure. It was clear, this wasn't just a loss, it was a moral defeat. Jenny's silent response. In the wake of the uproar, Jenny Ryan remained mostly silent, but her brief post on Instagram said everything, without saying much. Black heart emoji. It's just a game, but some games leave a mark. No hashtags, no emojis, just those haunting words under a black and white photo of the chaser chair, empty under dimmed lights. Some saw it as a humble acknowledgement of the emotional fallout, others as a subtle dismissal of the chaos. Regardless, it added another layer to the drama, and viewers were now emotionally invested more than ever before. But the real question that no one could shake, Was this a one-off, or had the chase crossed the line?